stepping on the ice. We got Humphreys, Zemeas. Sweeney's out there. New Brunswick clearing it over there to Herrick. Herrick fires it back in on net, goes wide. Sweeney in the corner. Puck's rimmed over to the far side. Here comes New Brunswick, bringing it down the boards. Humphreys going in there. Herrick keeping the pressure against New Brunswick. Herrick and Humphreys battling it out. Oh, we're going to have a penalty coming to Herrick here as he turned around and dropped New Brunswick. Right idea, but sadly that's not allowed at this level. Herrick skating to the box. Saints shorthanded here. Coming out here for the PK unit. We got Nixon, Dugan, Zemeas. Nope, Zemeas is skating off. Ripsick coming out here. Round out our PK unit. Humphreys taking the draw. Humphreys tying it up and clears it all the way down. Way to go. All right, killed a few seconds. Here comes New Brunswick. Playing it. Nice poke there by Lusty. New Brunswick almost had an opportunity, but that was cleared and taken away there by a very sharp-eyed Nixon. Into the corner, New Brunswick. It's cleared all the way down again. Humphreys keeping the pressure on. Humphreys with a nice poke. And New Brunswick trying to bring it up, but Ripstick isn't having any of that. Ripstick moving in for a shorthanded opportunity here. Ripstick has the puck behind the net. On the wall, still battling two New Brunswick players. And he still has control of this puck here. Puck goes behind the net. New Brunswick has it. Nixon trying to battle it out. Lusty going across on the boards. Lusty picking up the puck here. He's going to carry it behind our net. Philip Lusty plays it up ahead. New Brunswick is there waiting for it. Up at the point. Step up on him. Centering pass in front, and they score there with a tip. That was a tip. Number 10 just tipped it past Gowing. All right. And New Brunswick takes a lead here, 3-2. It's the first time the Saints have trailed here in Canada. Fresh set of legs out. We got Dugan, Henrik, Hetherington, Kane, and Lawler. Hetherington with the puck. A little bit of a battle here. Here comes Kane battling to get control and possession of this puck here. Hetherington coming out with it. Hetherington centering pass in front, taken away here by New Brunswick. They try and ice it down. Herrick is there. Herrick with the puck. He winds up, fires in a shot. That's blocked there by New Brunswick. Oh! Lawler rubs him out. Dugan feeds it across there for Herrick. Herrick bringing it up. Pass up there for Lawler. Lawler skating it in. Lawler winding up, fires in a shot. Oh, nice save there. Oh. Hits a post. This is going to be icing. And it's going back for an ozone face-off. Let's take it here.
Attention, currently owner of the electronic system with license plate ECA624, please report to the front desk.
All right, goalie change here for the Saints. Braden Nolan stepping in for Caleb Gowing. Good job, Caleb. Some amazing saves there on the New Brunswick team who was battling it out. Lawler taking the face-off here. Wins the draw, gets it back there. Sweeney skating for it. Sweeney, pass across there. Tries to get it over there for Raftis. Raftis gets it in deep. Kane going in to pick it up. Kane circling in there. Kane moving in front. Gets it there for Lawler. Lawler winds up. Sends it wide as it's deflected off New Brunswick. Kane going in to pick it up. Over there for Sweeney. Sweeney sends it forward. New Brunswick trying to clear it. Picked up there by Kane. New Brunswick trying to clear it again. Lawler making it back there first.
Go, Leo!
Here comes Lawler skating it down the ice. Lawler moving it. Lawler in there in front, leaves it there for Kane. New Brunswick picking it up. Good pressure there from Raftis. Raftis skating for it. Raftis, there we go. Lawler picking up this opportunity. Lawler skating it down, pass over to Hetherington. Hetherington bringing it down the wing, sets it up on net. Rebound picked up there by New Brunswick. Hetherington keeping the pressure on. New Brunswick in the corner. They send it behind the net. Blaney stepping up here. Gets past. Raftis getting a piece of it. New Brunswick trying to get there. Raftis tying it up in his skates. Excellent. Gets it forward. Picked up here by Blaney. He gives it to Lawler. Lawler trying to get it past. New Brunswick taking that opportunity from him, but Lawler picking up the puck in front. Knocked away there by New Brunswick. Lusty stepping it up. New Brunswick blocking that opportunity. Good pressure here from the Saints. Smith out there on the ice. Got some help coming from Ripstick. Ripstick skating it around. Here's Ripstick moving in. Ripstick with some fast hands. Moving in. Gets it in front. Nice save there by the goalie, who is playing outstanding for New Brunswick. Saints are having lots of opportunity, and New Brunswick are taking them away at the net. Good play here. All right, we got Smith, Blaney, and Ripstick out there on the ice. And in the back, we got Lusty and Nixon. And in net, we have Braden Nolan. All right, New Brunswick coming up with this. Eagles play it up the boards. There's Lusty dumping it back down into the corner. Going behind the net. New Brunswick clearing it up. Good pressure there. Picked up here by Nixon, who fires in a shot. Good save there by the goalie. Blaney battling it out in the corner there. Picked up here by Ripstick. Ripstick centering pass there to Smith. Picked up there by Nixon. Lusty stepping up. Trying to hold it in there. Lusty holding that blue line, man. You're not getting past. Oh, dang it, they do. New Brunswick come through the neutral zone. Taken away by Ripstick. Ripstick skating it back. Here's Ripstick with some jets on him. Moving in. Fires in a shot. And they score. Tying it up. 3-3. Ripstick fires it in. Top shelf. Looking good there. Saints tying it up here in the second period. 8:39 to go. Saints are fueled today with renewable energy from TP Energy. Humphreys taking the draw, and beside him we got McGarry and Robinson. Humphreys going down in the corner here, battling it out. Dugan back on D, his partner Herrick passing it across. Feeds it up there for Robinson. Robinson, pass over there to Humphreys, just outside his reach. This is going to be icing, and we're bringing it back. Braden Nolan looking focused and locked. U15s representing Ireland here today. Humphreys battling for it. Gets it forward at the top. Woo! McGarry feeds it to Robinson. Robinson trying to get it past. Bringing it back. Nice save there. Nolan looking sharp and bringing that puck down. Humphreys at the draw. McGarry. Oh no, turned away there by New Brunswick, but that was stopped by Raftis, who clears it out to the neutral zone. All right, New Brunswick bringing it down the wing. Nolan stopping that puck there for Raftis. Raftis gets it ahead to Robinson. Robinson with some nice footwork there. Gets it over there to Humphreys. Humphreys bringing it down, trying to get it past. Fires in a shot, goes just wide. Robinson going in for the rebound, battling to get the puck. He's got control of the puck. Still has control. Robinson behind that net. Feeds it up there for a waiting Sweeney. And they're bringing it back. New Brunswick bringing it back. Swept over to the side by Robinson. Robinson clears it over there for Humphreys. New Brunswick picking it up in their own end. Here they come. Robinson through the, pardon me, New Brunswick through the neutral zone. Over to the wing. Raftis trying to tie it up. Nice block there by Zemaeus. Zemaeus bringing it out. Feeds it over there to Robinson just ahead of him. New Brunswick picking it up on their own blue line. New Brunswick circling. Play broken up there by Humphreys. Humphreys bringing it back. Humphreys moving in front. Fires in a shot. Good save there by the goalie. Rebound picked up here by Zemaeus. Zemaeus looking to set it up. Feeds it in front to Robinson. Puck's knocked loose. And down the boards it goes. Skating for it here. We got Nixon. Nixon picking it up. Going behind the net. Nixon playing it up for a waiting Humphreys. Plays it across there for Zemaeus. Oh, here we go. Lusty moving in. Lusty with an opportunity. Shoots it. Good save there. All right, picked up by Humphreys. Humphreys fires in a shot. That's saved there by the goalie. Zemaeus picking up the rebound. Feeds it back for Nixon. Nixon firing in a shot. Lusty in the corner. Lusty sends it back. Zemaeus going into the corner there. He gets position and possession. Picked up here by Humphreys. Taken away by New Brunswick. New Brunswick holding on to it. They're back. Lusty. Lusty deflecting that to the corner. Lusty coming out with the rebound. Sends it up the boards. New Brunswick is going to get there first. Saints won't let that shot happen. Lusty trying to get it back. New Brunswick going into the corner. They got Lusty right behind. Centering pass in front. Knocked over there by Nixon with his skate as he puts it just wide of the net. Up at the top of the point, they fire in a shot. It goes just wide. Nixon going along the boards, picking it up. Feeds it ahead to Lawler. Lawler coming down the wing, staying to the outside. Gets around the player, fires in the shot. Gets a second swipe at it. Lawler behind. Setting it up here behind the net. Feeds it up there for Dugan. Gets just past his stick. Dugan skating for it here. He's picking it up. Dugan going for a bit of a skate here. Dumps it down in the zone. And this is going to be an icing. Dugan sadly passed it down into the corner just before he hit the center line. All right, looks like we got a line change coming out here for the Saints. Dugan, Herrick, Hetherington, Ripsick, and Kane. Ripsick taking the draw. Gets it forward there for Kane. Kane getting it past New Brunswick, but New Brunswick picking it up at the point. They go to fire in the shot and do not. Dugan picking up this puck here. Dugan's got Kane beside him. He's moving in down to the wing, looking for someone to pass it to. Setting it up. Sends it across the ice over there for Hetherington. Hetherington with the puck in. Sends it behind the net. Ripsick picking it up into the corner. Going behind the net. Ripsick fires in a shot. Good save there by the goalie. And New Brunswick's going to try and clear it out of their own end here. Pressure coming from the Saints. They get nudged off. Good play there by Kane. Hetherington sends it back for Herrick. Herrick moving in. Herrick holding on to that puck. Pass across the ice. Centering pass in front. Picked up by Hetherington. Feeds it back there for Dugan. Dugan dumps it down into the corner. It's going all the way around to the far side. Ripsick trying to pick it up here. He's got Herrick in front. Herrick, come on, poke it there. And Herrick reaching for it. New Brunswick getting past, but Dugan's going to take that away. Dugan with the puck. Plays it up the ice there for Ripsick. Ripsick, he's got Blaney with him. Nice pass over there to Blaney. Blaney bringing it down. Dugan battling to get there in front. Blaney fires in a shot. Good save by the goalie. New Brunswick sends it back behind their net. Good play there by Dugan. But New Brunswick coming out with it. Herrick's back. He's waiting. Nice back check there by Blaney. Herrick picking it up. Herrick bringing it down through the neutral zone. Trying to get past. Good pressure there from New Brunswick. They're coming out with the puck. Nice poke there by Smith. But New Brunswick picks it up on the far side. And they dump it down into the corner. Ripsick going to pick it up. Nolan was ready there to play. Ripsick plays it over there for Blaney. Blaney looking for Smith. He sees him. Smith going to pick it up there on the far side. Smith coming in, moving it, and New Brunswick taking away that side call. All right, opportunity here for a line change for the Saints. All right. Ripsick Swapping out with Humphreys. Humphreys stepping on the ice. We still have Blaney and Smith out there. Sheehan is out there with Raftis on D. All right, puck behind the net with Blaney. Blaney feeds it up there to Sheehan. Sheehan pass across the ice. Nice opportunity by Kane, and Smith puts it away, making it 4-3, taking a lead. 2:22 in the second. Smith scored his first goal here today, making it 4-3 for the Saints. Saints taking a lead thanks to DP Energy. And a little magic there. Ollie Smith putting it in. That's our go-ahead goal. Lusty picking it up. Feeding it across there. Sweeney. Here's Lawler with it. Fires in a shot. Ooh, rebound in front. Sweeney with another opportunity. Picked up by Lusty. Lusty across Nixon. Nixon firing it in. Good save there by the goalie. All right, it's McGarry out there with Lawler. Nice shot. Good battle there by Robinson. McGarry gets a piece of it. Feeds it up there for Lusty. Lusty with the puck. Moving it in. Sends it, rims over the far side. Nixon stepping up on it. Dumps it down the corner. New Brunswick clears it all the way down. Minute 41 to go. This is an icing call. Line change here for the Saints. Ripsick, Sweeney, Zemaeus are out there for our forwards. In the back, we got Dugan and Herrick. Ripsick takes the draw. Feeds it back there for Dugan. Dugan fires it towards the net. Bouncing puck picked up by New Brunswick. Taken away by Ripsick. Ripsick moving in. Nice opportunity there. Sweeney. Ripsick. Wraparound opportunity. Scores! Well done! That's his second goal of the game! 5-3! The Saints are taking a bit more of a lead here with 1:20 left in the second. It's the flow. It's the flow that Ripsick has that's bringing the magic here today. All right, looking good out here. Saints taking back, same line. Ripsick moving it forward. Fires in a shot, goes just wide. Zemaeus going into the corner, picks it up, feeds it back. Zemaeus along the boards. Zemaeus in front. Dang it. Herrick stepping up, fires in a shot. That's blocked a little bit. Picked up again by Dugan, who fires in a shot, goes just wide of the net. Rebound. Sweeney going in for it. He's battling across the boards. Herrick's going to step up. And here comes New Brunswick. 1-on-1 against Dugan. 2-on-1. And he goes down. Wraparound opportunity taken away there by Zemaeus. Centering pass across the ice. New Brunswick fires it in and puts it top shelf. Braden Nolan totally screamed by everybody standing in front of him. Didn't have a chance at stopping that. And New Brunswick tightening it up here. 4-5 with 43 seconds left in the second period. All right, Humphreys stepping out there. 43 seconds here. Humphreys, Kane, Hetherington. And in the back, we got Sheehan and Ripstick. Pardon me, Raftis. All right, playing it down. New Brunswick moving into the corner. Raftis stepping up, sliding across the ice. Big save there. Nolan, he's all seeing that one. And New Brunswick setting it up again. Pass back. Centering pass. Blocked there by Humphreys. Big block. Raftis carrying it down. Feeds it up for Humphreys. Humphreys carrying it. Hetherington. Nope. Humphreys dumps it down into the end. Rims it over the far side. New Brunswick's going to pick it up with 14 seconds left. Raftis with a nice poke there. New Brunswick bringing it down the ice. Good pressure there. Nice save by Nolan. Sheehan clears it over there for waiting Hetherington. Hetherington carrying it, tries to feed it, and that's the end of the second period. The Saints still lead 5-4. We, I believe, are going for an ice clean here.
We acknowledge that the Nova East Wind project will be located in Mi'kma'ki, the traditional and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Nova Scotia has a world-class offshore wind resource with high and consistent wind speeds, appropriate seafloor, and ice-free ports. With an experienced, capable, and competitive supply chain, Nova Scotia is well placed to maximize the opportunity. Nova East Wind is a stepping stone project intended to kickstart the offshore wind industry in Nova Scotia and Atlantic Canada. With an installed capacity of up to 400 megawatts, the project will comprise of up to 30 floating wind turbines.
All right, listen up. Today I want to talk about giving 110%. Giving 100% means giving everything you got. Giving 110% means giving 10% more than is humanly possible. If we're going to win as a team, we need 100% of you guys giving 110% 100% of the time. If only 50% of you guys give 110%. All right, listen up. Today I want to talk about giving 110%. Giving 100% means giving everything you got. Giving 110% means giving 10% more than is humanly possible. If we're going to win as a team, we need 100% of you guys giving 110% 100% of the time. If only 50% of you guys give 110% and 50% of you guys give 100%, I guarantee you 100%, we'd only win 50% of our games. Suppose 75% of the 110% gave only 50%, and 50% of the 100% gave 25%, and 75% of the 110% were not feeling 100%, then we'd be in a heap of trouble. That's why we need 100% of you guys giving 110% 100% of the time. Okay. Let's go out and play some hockey.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. 'Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people leaving, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I might teach you, lay my arms and I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed and whispered in the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people maybe, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people.
Free dance moves. Part 1. Lesson for the beginner. Hand pass. Check into the head. Delayed penalty. Match penalty. Go. Referee dance moves. Part 2. Lesson for the advanced student. Time out. Slashing. Spearing. High sticking. Go. Referee dance moves. Part 3. Lesson for the professionals. Misconduct. Interference. Penalty shot. Wash out. Ready, go. Referee dance moves. Part 4. You must be really into this by now. Tripping. Kneeing. Boarding. Charging. Ready, go.
Hey, I know it's in our nature to cut a guy some slack, give him the benefit of the doubt, like maybe he was confused or just joking or just maybe really needed a double-double. But this isn't that guy. These aren't those people, and those are not the Rockies. They make a lot of mistakes. They mistake our modesty for meekness, our kindness for consent, our nation for another star on their flag, and our love of a hot, cheesy poutine with their love of a hot, cheesy Putin. They think they can bully us, threaten us, and push us around, but they do not know us. That artificially drawn line they keep talking about, not artificial, and it's not on a map. It's right here. This is the land that Terry ran, the land that Gord sang about. This is the birthplace of peanut butter and ketchup chips and yoga pants. It is the land of universal health care and the bench clearing for all, of innovation and optimism and getting her done. This is the land of the peacekeeper and the Shawinigan handshake. Are we perfect? No, but
Two banana, three banana, four bananas make a bunch and so do many more. Over hill and highway the banana buggies go, coming on to bring you the banana split show. Making up a mess of fun, making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, la-la-la-la.
They're doing.
Whack for the day, diddle diddle I do, shoo la la no, shoo la 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 no, fiddle la 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 diddle I do, oh the feet I hear it. Whack for the day, diddle diddle I do, shoo la la no, shoo la la no, fiddle la la diddle diddle I do, oh the feet I hear it. Whack for the day, diddle diddle I do, shoo la la no, shoo la la no, fiddle la la diddle I do, oh the feet I hear it. Whack for the day, diddle diddle I do, shoo la la no, shoo la la no, fiddle la la diddle I do, oh the feet I hear it.
All right. Lining up at the face-off. We got Lawler with a poke checker. Lusty passing it down. Here's Robinson. Pass across. New Brunswick bringing it back. Lusty sends it down into the corner. New Brunswick with the puck here. Playing it forward. Lawler taking that away. Lawler picking it up. Here he comes. Nice pass over there to Robinson. New Brunswick taking that. Breaking up the play here. Robinson New Brunswick bringing it down. Poke check there by Robinson. Robinson battling to get it back. We got some help coming from Nixon here from the D. Nixon bringing it up. Here's Nixon skating it in. Pass it over to Robinson. Robinson with the puck. Robinson plays it to Lawler. Lawler fires it in. Top shelf, making it 6-4 here for the Irish. Well done. Nice pass there from Robinson over to Lawler. Take another goal. Top shelf by Liam Lawler. All right, stepping out on the ice. We got Ripsick, Sweeney, Zemaeus out there. All right, Eagles trying to get it past. Stepping up here is Herrick. All right, Zemaeus fires in a shot. Good save there by the goalie. Zemaeus picking up his own rebound, looking for a wraparound opportunity. That was denied by New Brunswick. Playing it up. Moving in. Ooh, nice opportunity there by Dugan. Ripsick picking it up here. Ripsick setting it up. Ripsick. Oh, trying to get it. Sweeney tying it up along the boards there. Playing it forward. Herrick getting ready. Skating for it. Dugan going into the corner to pick it up. And that's an icing. This is a shout out to all the students that are watching the game here today from their classroom. All right, Ripsick taking the draw. And for those that are in boardrooms watching the game, big shout out here from Canada. All right, Dugan trying to play it. New Brunswick playing it off the boards into the corner. Herrick sending it back. Dugan picking it up, going behind the net here. Hot on this trail are the Eagles. The Eagles taking away that puck over into the corner. Played there by Ripsick up the boards. Samaya's trying to clear. Ripsick with another opportunity. No, that was Herrick in there. Herrick battling to get the puck, and he does. Here's Herrick. Poke check there by Zemaeus. Playing it back. Dugan coming in for it. Dugan with the puck. Nice pass. Ripsick with the puck. Ripsick in the corner. Herrick picking it up. Here's Herrick behind the net. Herrick moving it up. Up to the point though, New Brunswick. Fires back down into the corner. Picked up by Ripsick. Ripsick trying to get it out. Saints trying to get a breakout play here. Sweeney with the puck. Sweeney circling back to pick it up. And New Brunswick. And opportunity here. That's Humphreys with it. Oh, and New Brunswick might have a breakaway opportunity. New Brunswick moving in here. Big save, big save. Way to go, Nolan. All right, Humphreys bringing it back here. Humphreys trying to get around, setting it up, fires it in. Well done. Noah Humphreys with a 5-hole shot. And the Saints make it 7-4 here with 11:31 to go in the third period. The Humphreys, Kane, Hetherington line having some success out there. Raftis and Sheehan out there for the D. All right, stepping back up into the lineup. There we go, over to the corner. Pardon me, over the wall. Sheehan stepping up, trying to get it through. Sheehan going back to pick it up. Pass across the ice, broken up there by the Eagles. That's all right. Sheehan's there to pick it up again. Gets it forward. Hetherington trying to get his stick on it. New Brunswick sending it back. Raftis getting there. Raftis picking it up along the boards. Feeds it over there to Kane. New Brunswick sending it back. Raftis, another opportunity to clear it here. Sends it forward. Kane is skating for it. New Brunswick has it along the wall. Kane battling for it. It's under a skate. Kane gets his tip on it. Send it in deep in New Brunswick zone. Puck picked up here by Lusty. Lusty playing it forward. Humphreys helping him out. Humphreys coming with this puck. Plays it up there for Kane. And New Brunswick bringing it back. Lusty getting his stick on it. Clears it this way over to Humphreys. Humphreys lining up. Fires a shot. Scores again. Making it 8-4. Haven't even switched shifts here. Way to go. And the Saints make it 8-4 here in the third period. 10:36 to go. It was too close earlier. Our hearts are beating too fast. We needed a little couple of buffer goals. All right, Lawler, Smith, and Blaney stepping out there on the ice. Smith sending it forward. New Brunswick trying to bring it back. Lawler's taking it away. Lawler with a pass across there for Blaney. Blaney looking for the puck. Dumps it down into the corner. New Brunswick's chasing it. New Brunswick in the corner with Blaney. New Brunswick centering pass there. Broken up there by the Saints. All right. Blaney with the puck. Trying to hold on to it. Blaney sends it, Blaney sends it forward. Picked up here by Lusty. Lusty dumps it down in the corner. Smith plays it up for Lawler. He gives it up to Nixon. Lawler on the wall. Dumps it down behind. Blaney going for it here. Blaney tied up in the back there. Lawler going to help him out. This is going to make it. Nice reach there by Nixon to hold it. Nixon gets control of the puck. Plays it up there for Lusty. Lusty bringing it forward through center ice. Lusty swinging around to the outside, setting it up. Lusty looking for the opportunity, feeds it back there for Lawler, just behind him. Lawler circling to set it up here. Lawler fires in a shot. Nice save there by the goalie who covers it up. We're going to have a face-off here. All right, line change here for the Saints. Ripsick, Robinson. Out here with McGarry. We got Dugan and Herrick in the back. Ripsick at the face-off. Robinson coming out with the puck. Trying to get it past New Brunswick. Send it up the boards. There's Dugan. She sends it back. He sends it back. Robinson in front to Ripsick. Ripsick fires in a shot. Good save there by the goalie. Dugan fires in another one. It's blocked by New Brunswick. New Brunswick stepping up on this puck, bringing it forward, and here we go. Herrick keeping him to the outside. No shot provided there. Good D by Herrick. McGarry clearing that puck up. New Brunswick trying to clear it out. Here's Ripsick picking it up on the wall. Ripsick bringing it down the wing. And that's an offside. Dugan was just ahead there. New Brunswick helping up our Saints here. Good Canadian plateness. All right, we got Sweeney out there with Humphreys and Zemeis in the back. All right, Humphreys taking the draw. Moving down. Okay, and New Brunswick picking it up here. Sending it down the half wall. Held in there by Dugan. Humphreys getting a piece of it. New Brunswick circling and bringing it back. Pressure here from Zemeis. Zemeis sticking right with him. Redirected. Dugan getting a piece of it. Humphreys trying to hold on to it. Humphreys coming in along the wing. Humphreys lining up, centering pass. Denied by New Brunswick. Second chance. Nice play there to Zemeis. Zemeis skating forward, trying to battle it out. We've got a penalty coming to the Saints as Zemeis is going to go to the box. 2 minutes for holding. Nice try, though. Nice try. All right, Saints are shorthanded here for the next 2 minutes. Yeah, bring our feisty side. Coming out here for the PK unit, we got Ripsick, Lawler, Nixon, and Lusty. All right, let's do this. Ripsick taking the draw. Gets it over to Lawler. Lawler holding that puck. Tries to ice it, gets it over there. Ripsick. Ripsick. Banks it off the boards. It's going out into the neutral zone. New Brunswick picking it up here. New Brunswick bringing it in. Taken away. Saints blocking those opportunities. Keeping them to the outside. Woo! Big save there by Nolan, who's sharp, keeping his eye on there. Braden Nolan and net. Looking strong, keeping his focus. 7:41 to go. Got a line change out there. Fresh legs out. We got Robinson out there with Humphreys. All right, Robinson bringing it up here. Robinson moving in. Nice footwork there, Robinson. Oh, and he goes down. We're going to have a penalty coming to New Brunswick for tripping. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute and 16 seconds here. And then the Saints are going to be on the power play for the next 45. All right, line change. We got Ripsick coming out there with Kane in the back. We got Dugan and Herrick. Ripsick taking the draw. Gets it back there for a waiting Herrick. Herrick goes down on the ice. And here's New Brunswick with an opportunity here. Dugan taking away that opportunity. Dugan with the puck. Oh, skating around New Brunswick. Here they come. Oh, going by another one. Dugan fires in a shot. Nice save there by the goalie. Bit of a battle there. Holding in there. Ripsick. Setting it up, setting it up. Oh, he's trying to get it there. Kane denied the opportunity. New Brunswick banks it off the boards. Stepping up there is Dugan with the puck. Dugan skating around him again. Dugan looking good there. Taken away by New Brunswick though. New Brunswick circling around. 30 seconds left of this 4-on-4 situation. Kane skating for it. Herrick trying to take away the puck. Oh! Uh-oh. All right. Dugan gets a tripping call there. And he's going to the box for 2. All right. It's going to be 4-on-3 here for New Brunswick. 4-on-3. We got 2 Saints in the penalty box. All right. We got Lawler out there with Nixon and Lusty. Only 3 players for the Saints with Nolan. All right. 4 players here for New Brunswick. 20 seconds. Saints are shorthanded. Good save there by Nolan. All right, Nixon keeping it to the outside. Plays it up there. Lawler with the puck here. Lawler bringing it down. He's skating with it. Lawler still has control. Fires it just wide. Picking up his own rebound and puts it in! Short-handed Lawler! Lawler with a short-handed goal, making it 9-4 here for the Saints. All right, 4-on-4 hockey for the next 45 seconds, and then the Saints will be shorthanded again for just under a minute. But that doesn't seem to stop them. All right, New Brunswick stepping on the ice here. Yeah, it's 4-on-4 for the next 40 seconds. But the Saints have a penalty. Oh, I see what you're saying. Trying to be corrected here. I'm all over this game. All right, Lusty with the puck. Plays it forward. It's going all the way. This is an icing, and it's coming back. Let's try to make that pass across. Couldn't quite get to the intended target. We got Blaney out here with Humphreys, Lusty, and Nixon. All right. Humphreys taking the draw. Good save there by Nolan. Nixon with the puck, sends it behind the net. Gets it to Lusty. Lusty tries to get it past the New Brunswick player. All right, here we go. Blaney trying to get a stick on it. Here's Lusty with it. Lusty taken away by New Brunswick, but he gets it back. Lusty out on the corner. Corner here, moving in. Setting it up. He was looking for the shot. Feeds it back to Humphreys. Humphreys circling. Humphreys moving in. Feeds it back to Lusty. Lusty. Come on, Lusty fires the shot. Nice save there by the goalie. Another opportunity by Blaney. And the goalie covers it up, taking away those opportunities. All right, the Irish are shorthanded here. 44 seconds. 5-on-4 hockey for New Brunswick. But we have an O-zone face-off. Stepping out here for the Irish, we have Ripsick. And beside him, Smith and Blaney. And in the back, we got Nixon and Herrick. No, Blaney's off because we're only allowed 4 players. All right, New Brunswick can hold on to it because Smith is in there. He's got some help coming from Ripsick. Ripsick battling to hold on to this. Ripsick trying to get it past, but New Brunswick gets it through. Herrick stepping in there. Herrick battling to hold on to it. Herrick keeps it in the zone. New Brunswick, second opportunity for a breakout here. And they're going on the far wall. Ripsick making it difficult for them. New Brunswick gets it in the Saints zone, but the Saints clear it to the neutral zone. And here comes New Brunswick retreating into their own end. And into the neutral zone we go. Stepping up there is Nixon. New Brunswick coming through. Ripsick getting in there into the corner. Tying up the player. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. We're back to even strength here. 5-on-5. Harrington steps on the ice here for the Saints. Up in front, New Brunswick taking away that puck. Trying to set up something here. They fire in a shot. Nolan with a big save. God dang it, it trickles past. It trickles past. New Brunswick making it 5. They score on even strength this time. 9-5 here in Halifax, Nova Scotia with 4 minutes to go in the third period. We got Robinson and Lawler stepping out there on the ice with Sweeney, McGarry, and Raftis. All right, and the Irish battling to get control of this puck. Here comes New Brunswick. Good check there by Raftis. Robinson with the puck here. Robinson playing it up the boards. McGarry with it, feeding it forward. Oh, here's an opportunity. Lawler comes in there and takes that away. Lawler playing it forward there to Robinson. Back to Lawler. Lawler going into the corner to pick it up here. Lawler holding on to it. He's still got it. All right, Lawler banks it up the boards there. Sheehan plays it across to Raftis. Raftis sends it towards the net. Lawler going in to pick it up. Lawler looking for that wraparound opportunity and feeds it over there to Robinson, who puts it in the net. Robinson picking up that rebound opportunity, making it 10-5 here for the Saints. Sleepy music out there. All right, Humphreys taking the draw. All right, Sheehan skating for it. Nolan plays it up the boards there for Sweeney. Sweeney in the corner with it. Sweeney trying to get it up there for Humphreys, but New Brunswick breaking that up right in front, centering pass. Nice shot, goes just wide. Puck in front, and here's the Saints with it. Humphreys coming down the ice. Through center ice, Humphreys skating his way in there. He's got 2 New Brunswick players. Nice drop pass there for Raftis, who whips around, fires in a shot, gets it to Zemanis. Zemanis is trying to get it through. He's trying hard. Ref called that opportunity down. He's still loose. We could have kept going. Zemanis with a couple of opportunities to put it through there. Nice battle there by the Saints. Stepping out on the ice here. We've got Ripsick with Kane, Hetherington, Lusty, and Nixon. All right, Ripsick stepping up. All right, Ripsick winning the draw. Gets it back there for Lusty. Lusty feeds it through to Hetherington. Hetherington battling to get it in there. Ripstick getting a piece. Hetherington trying to help him out. Puck's loose in front. Getting it to Kane. Kane trying to get it through. And New Brunswick is clearing it up the ice. And here they come. Nixon's there waiting to meet them. Lusty's back on D. Opportunity on the far side. And New Brunswick takes it offside. .220 to go in this very exciting game. Fueled today by DP Energy. All right, in the corner, tied up along the boards. Lusty coming out with it. Lusty going behind the net. Sends it over there for Nixon. Gets it up to Hetherington. Hetherington on the boards. Trying to bring it through. New Brunswick taking it away. And they're sending it back. And here's Nixon going along the boards. Picking it up. Going behind the net with it. No, he's going to send it back up the boards to Hetherington. Hetherington with the puck there, trying to get it past New Brunswick, and they're battling. They take it back. New Brunswick moving in, fires in a shot. Nolan with a big save. Couple of taps there for their Tendy, looking good. All right, stepping on the ice. We got Smith with Lawler. Blaney out there. We got Dugan. Lawler taking the draw. Saints coming out with New Brunswick with an opportunity here. Blocked by Herrick. All right, bringing it down the ice. Looking good. Here's Dugan. Dugan winds up, fires in a shot, goes just wide. Bouncing puck. Glove down here by New Brunswick. On the boards, New Brunswick trying to clear it. They send it forward. Herrick skating for it. New Brunswick skating for it. Blaney's going to get there first. Blaney going behind the net, looking to set it up. Feeds it over there for Herrick. Bringing it down. Not. Herrick tries to fire the shot. New Brunswick is going to clear it here. Not for long. Herrick's battling for it. Lawler keeping it in. Herrick picking it up. Trying to get it through. Smith trying to pick it up. And New Brunswick sends it across to the far side, but Dugan's waiting there. Dugan with the puck. Feeds it to Herrick. Herrick back to Dugan. Dugan skating down the wing. Here's Dugan with it. On the boards. New Brunswick trying to clear it out. New Brunswick in the neutral zone. On the blue line. Held in there by Lawler. Lawler with the poke. New Brunswick sends it back. Herrick fires it in on net. Right into the goalie's glove. Nice shot there from center ice. Lawler with it in front. And scores. Was that Lawler or Smith? All right, that's a hat trick there for Lawler, making it 11-5. .28 seconds left to go. The Irish are leaving their mark on these Canadian teams. All right, Robinson chasing this. Into the corner there is Sheehan. All right, here's Robinson bringing it down the ice. Robinson fires a shot, goes just wide. McGarry picking it up. Going back, here's Kane with the puck. Kane sends it behind the Robinson battling for it. Robinson, here's New Brunswick trying to clear it. They get it up there for Sheehan. Well done, and the Saints win their second game here in Canada. All of this made possible by DP Energy. The Saints living out their dream here. Their second win of the Sedmont tournament here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. All right, the crowd's singing for the Saints. Does this mean that they have another game today? Nope. All right, the U15s are going to play tomorrow, but the U13s, if you haven't heard, have a second game this afternoon at 5:30. That's 5:30 Atlantic time. So depending on where in the world you're watching. All right, Saints are going to take a knee here, and we're going to have the Player of the Game award coming. All right, stepping up here. Number 16 for New Brunswick is going up there for the Player of the Game award. All right, Theo Ripsick getting Player of the Game. And the Saints are cheering him on. Well done. Lots of excitement here. All right. Look forward to chatting with you later this afternoon at 5:30 with the U13 Saints.
We acknowledge that the Nova East Wind project will be located in Mi'kma'ki, the traditional and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Nova Scotia has a world-class offshore wind resource with high and consistent wind speeds, appropriate seafloor, and ice-free ports. With an experienced, capable, and competitive supply chain, Nova Scotia is well-placed to maximize the opportunity. Nova East Wind is a stepping stone project intended to kickstart the offshore wind industry in Nova Scotia and Atlantic Canada. With an installed capacity of up to 400 megawatts, the project will comprise of up to 30 floating wind turbines.